Hades is one of the most unique figures in Greek mythology. Unlike Zeus, Athena, Apollo, or Aphrodite, he is the only major god who does not live on Mount Olympus. Instead, Hades rules the underworld, a realm that draws much of his power and authority. Because of his connection to death, Hades has long been portrayed as an evil god, but that image couldn't be further from the truth. Those who truly understand Greek mythology know that Hades was one of the fairest, most disciplined, and least problematic gods in the entire pantheon. So today, we're looking at 10 reasons why Hades was one of the most liked and respected gods in Greek mythology. 1. He was the least troublesome god. After Zeus freed his siblings from Cronus, the three brothers, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, divided the universe by lot. Zeus received the sky, Poseidon the sea, and Hades the underworld. Although Hades suspected the draw wasn't entirely fair, he never rebelled, never attempted to overthrow Zeus, and never started a war over power. He accepted his role and ruled peacefully. In a family obsessed with dominance, Hades chose stability over chaos. 2. He loved his pet, Cerberus. Hades' most loyal companion was Cerberus, the three-headed dog guarding the entrance to the underworld. Interestingly, some linguists believe the name Cerberus may derive from a word meaning spot, one of the most ordinary dog names imaginable. Rather than treating Cerberus as a monster, Hades saw him as a faithful companion. A god who loves his dog, that alone makes him relatable. 3. He ruled the underworld fairly. Hades didn't torture souls for pleasure. His role was to maintain order, ensuring souls went where they belonged. No soul was allowed to escape, regardless of status. Kings and peasants were treated equally. That rule wasn't cruelty, it was fairness. Hades was efficient, impartial, and honest in his duty. 4. He genuinely loved Persephone. The story of Hades and Persephone is often misunderstood. While the myth includes abduction, later traditions emphasize that Hades treated Persephone with respect, generosity, and patience once she arrived in the underworld. He made her his queen, not his possession. Over time, Persephone chose to remain by his side, ruling alongside him as an equal. Compared to Zeus's endless affairs, Hades' loyalty is almost shocking. 5. He avoided drama and conflict. Living apart from Olympus shaped Hades differently. He had no interest in pointless rivalries, revenge, or divine temper tantrums. While other gods unleashed plagues and punishments out of ego, Hades quietly ruled his realm alongside Persephone. No drama, no chaos, just responsibility. 6. He treated women as equals. Hades stands out as one of the most respectful male gods toward women. He placed Persephone on the same level as his throne and ruled jointly with her. When she suggested creating a realm for the most virtuous mortal souls, Hades listened. That realm became Elysium, the paradise of the afterlife. Listening instead of dominating was rare among Greek gods, and Hades did it naturally. 7. He didn't judge souls himself. Contrary to popular belief, Hades did not judge the dead. That task belonged to figures like Mios, Rhadamanthus, and Aeacus. The fates determined death, Thanatos escorted souls, and the judges decided their final destination. Hades simply ensured the system functioned smoothly. He was an administrator, not an executioner. 8. He showed compassion to the innocent. During a devastating plague, two sisters, Menete and Metioche, were chosen for sacrifices. Moved by compassion, Hades transformed them into comets rather than allowing them to suffer meaninglessly. This act echoed the fate of their father, Orion, who was immortalized as a constellation. Even as Lord of the Dead, Hades showed mercy. 9. He gave heroes second chances. Hades was surprisingly forgiving. When Orpheus entered the underworld to retrieve his wife Eurydice, Hades could have punished him instantly. Instead, moved by Orpheus's music, he gave him a chance, on one condition: don't look back. Though Orpheus failed, the fact that Hades allowed the attempt at all speaks volumes. 10. He was humble and respected. Unlike Zeus, who ruled through power and fear, Hades ruled through responsibility. Even Zeus respected him. Hades took his duty seriously, not for glory, but to protect both the living and the dead. He ensured the dead never overwhelmed the living world, and asked for nothing in return. Hades wasn't evil. He was misunderstood. Calm, fair, loyal, and responsible, Hades might just be the most mature god in Greek mythology. History has been unfair to him. Is Hades better than the other Olympians, or do you see him differently? Leave your thoughts below. Until next time, the past is never truly silent.